What's going on, guys? This is Burrs. I have a video here for you today. This is how to replace your firing pin and your firing pin return spring in your 1911. Now the parts I'm using today are from Wilson Combat. The first would be the firing pin return spring. This is an extra power one. There's a bunch of debate as to why you would need one of those. You know, from if the gun is dropped on its muzzle, you could have an accidental discharge, to some firing pin related issues that are alleviated by an extra power spring, but I'm going to put that in today, as well as a new firing pin, which is from Wilson Combat. This is their bulletproof line. Why do I like the bulletproof line? Because it comes with a lifetime guarantee. So if this ever breaks, I get it for free. I get a replacement. And on top of that, these are guaranteed to be the strongest firing pins on the market. These are machined they're machined steel firing pins. They also have titanium and other materials. This is a steel one. So what we're going to do to start here is we're going to clear the weapon first. So we're going to take the magazine out, clear the weapon, and put that off to the side. Safe direction. Now there's a couple different ways to do this. There's actually two ways to do this. The first way, which is the way I like to do it, is you just put the gun back, lock the slide back, and you can do it like this. Or you can take it all apart. The easiest way is just to do it like this. What you want to do is hold the weapon like such, and you have a couple parts here. The first part is this the little button looking thing is your firing pin. This is the slide stop, and then what you want to do is push down on the firing pin and then push in on the firing pin and down. Now you don't want to push down too far, because at one point you're going to want to put your finger over top of here and pull this slide stop out like such, and then catch kind of the old firing pin and spring. Now this has about 1,000 to 1,500 rounds on it. Just going to replace it. Something I've been wanting to do. So let's go ahead and get the parts out here. And what I want you to do is, when you put this spring back in, whether it's the old one or you got a new one, the smaller end you want to put up towards the top so it locks in, like such. You're going to have a smaller end and a larger end. Smaller end goes up towards the top so it locks on there and doesn't come off. And to put it back in, what you want to do is go ahead, put it down in the hole like such. I usually get my slide stop started a little bit here, and then what I'll do is I'll push that back in, and in doing so I'll push the slide stop back up, and it should lock into place like that. At that point, you want to rack the slide, safe direction, shoot the gun in the dry fire, and make sure you get that. Now to verify that this is done, what you want to do is get a fresh pencil. And you want to take that pencil, you want to rack the slide on your gun, put the pencil in the barrel down to the bottom where the firing pin comes out, and you want to pull the trigger, and if that flies across the room, then you know that you have good action and you're ready to take it to the range for test firing. 99% of the time you're not going to have a problem. It's going to shoot the pencil or whatever else you have to test it out with out of the gun. So you're going to buy it, put it in, you're not going to have a problem. What I'm going to say about the return spring is you want to replace that probably every 3,000 to 5,000 rounds that you fire. I went ahead and replaced it because I wanted to replace the firing pin, and it was only a couple more dollars to replace the spring. Plus safety concerns and reliability, I got the extra power one as well. So very easy to do. You can do it relatively quickly, probably within a 3 to 4 or 5 minute period. You can get your stuff replaced there. If you have any questions on this, let me know. If you have any video responses, put them down there. And until next time, later.